Back here live at Letitia Way in 9th Place, as you can see, chalk marks still on the ground, a very sobering reminder that a crime scene was here just more than a day ago, a deadly one at that. One man is recovering from his injuries tonight, and another is behind bars. The woman who sheriff's investigators say is responsible for the death of a man from out of state is out of jail tonight. When Tara got the phone call, she was already suspicious that it was a scam, but just to make sure, she decided to dial the number, and this is what she got.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
As of today, no one from MCS Yuma was available to comment on camera about this sonic boom. It looks like Kelly's kind of showing me up with this costume out here. Those numbers are provisional, but they are also showing a very clear lead in the race for those 3 seats.
I'll send your message.
You know, modern technology has really made the life of a cell phone user so much easier these days. But pills like these stay out of your water and out of the wrong hands. Your typical Thanksgiving meal takes about a few hours to prepare, but the people at Crossroads Missions will be serving more than 4,000 people. The search is on tonight for the gunman responsible for the death of another man. Yuma police officers responded to Lynn's Grand China Buffet about 7 to reports of a shooting. Food and Drug Administration officials say you should shy away from supplements that claim to prevent or treat concussions. The holidays are full of joy, but if your cup is full of booze, officers say they will find you.
Hello?
According to the Federal Trade Commission, thousands lose money through telephone scams each year in the U.S. Yuma resident Tara Newton could have been the next victim.
It just said your account has been deactivated and it's an emergency to reactivate it. Like, that's a little weird.
Sunday afternoon, Tara said she got a call from a number with a Florida area code. When Tara got the phone call, she was already suspicious that it was a scam, but just to make sure, she decided to dial the number, and this is what she got.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
My husband was like, no, it's a scam.
Yuma County Sheriff's officials say he's right, and there's been a spike in this type of phishing scam around town.
I've received numerous calls this weekend about these 2 new scams, wanting to know your debit card number, want you to give the information.
And that's not it. Scammers will lie right to your face.
They'll go to a gas station or the mall, and they'll try to sell you equipment, but they're either broken already or they don't work at all.
The phishing scam is generally an automated call to your cell phone that asks you to reactivate your account by pressing 1. You then have to enter your debit card information, including the PIN number, expiration date, and security number on the back. That's all anyone needs to spend your money.
This is she.
Tara didn't fall for it, but she learned an important lesson nonetheless.
If you get a call from a phone number you don't recognize, just don't answer it. It's really shady. And don't ever, ever, ever give your credit card number out. And if it's Wells Fargo or somebody else, tell them you'll call them back.
We all loved her so much. And that's gonna be the hardest part, is to wake up every day knowing that, we're not gonna get to see our friend anymore.
For the friends and family of Jennifer Silva, it was a day of mixed emotions. Last month, Yuma police officers found the 28-year-old with a very serious gunshot wound. She later died at Yuma Regional Medical Center. The investigation has been ongoing, but Silva's mother says she wants answers now.
We're trying to have a voice here about my daughter's murder. I mean, it has been over a month and I can't bring her home because we have no police report, we have no autopsy.
YPD officials say they questioned and released all people of interest in this case, but Jennifer's mom says one person they questioned should be behind bars.
The shooter is a convicted felon who has no rights to bear arms, and she was not arrested that night.
Concerned friends say Jennifer was caught in a domestic violence situation gone worse.
We want to make sure that we can get any information that we can to prove that, that domestic violence was an issue, but our friend was the victim.
So they took to the streets, wearing her favorite color. Friday's rally, they say, is one of many events they plan to bring awareness to domestic violence and to bring Jennifer's killer to justice.
She was murdered by her girlfriend. There's no justice. Right now she's walking the streets and there's nothing that they're doing right now.
She was a really good friend. More than just a co-worker. I know that she's looking down on us. And she knows that we're trying to get justice for her.
At least now things are calm, but an F-18 flying too low and too fast shook the foothills area to the core. It's a pretty typical sight for people in the Yuma area. From crop dusters to military planes, our skies are buzzing constantly with activity. But Wednesday morning, people in the foothills area had quite the rude awakening.
I thought for sure the house next door had blown up. And then we started looking out the window to see if we could see any smoke or anything.
Connie Slobodan says she and her husband were shocked. Officials from Marine Corps Air Station Yuma say the loud sound people heard after 8 a.m. was a sonic boom. They say it was an F-18 from Marine Fighter Training Squadron 101, based out of Marine Corps Air Station Miramar in the San Diego area.
It doesn't bother me because I mean, that's just the price of freedom. Of course, you know, the dog, it goes nuts because she's afraid of any kind of booms. It's probably a lot less than the golf balls that hit my roof.
And she's got the right idea. That's a good attitude to have about it. As of today, no one from MCS Yuma was available to comment on camera about this sonic boom, so we don't know if you're able to expect another one. That's the latest. We're live from Yuma. I'm Nico Santos, News 11.